Cuba, it's me. Welcome to episode 326 of The W.I.L.L.I.W Show, which stands for Wrestling is Life, Life is Wrestling. Today is part 19 of my Ontario promotion spotlight. I'm going through every currently active wrestling promotion in Ontario in alphabetical order, giving them a brief profile, letting you know some information about them if you hadn't already known, and then go to the viewers and then see what they have to say about it. The next one, since we did A, B, C, we're in the D. So Destiny Wrestling, which started in 2014 in Mississauga, Ontario. Um, they are kind of aligned with Battle Arts, the wrestling school, and they've done a lot of shows at the same venue. Used some students on their shows, and they kind of done a bunch of seminars in the past. I know they currently just recently had one with Rip Rogers, and they're kind of presented through both of them. Now, since their start in 2014, they've had 23 shows so far, and they've had some really amazing shows. They've had some great guests too. Not only do they have some extremely talented Canadian talent, they've had some legendary guests as well, like Kurt Angle, Rey Mysterio, Booker T, Justin Gabriel, now known as PJ Black, Rhino, Bobby Roode, James Ellsworth, Matt Sydal, a bunch of Impact Wrestling stars, a bunch of fabulous indie stars. They've done really well. Now, I was checking out, they have a website. It's destinyWW.weebly.com, or you just Google Destiny Wrestling. It comes right up. It's a good website. It has, current events, where to buy tickets. It talks about some of their shirts they have. It has, like, the history of the title. They have one title in Destiny Wrestling. It's a Destiny World Wrestling Champion, currently held by Pete Dunne. It's been held by some other great talent in the past, like Rey Mysterio, RJ City, Josh Alexander, some really great people. They have a Facebook as well, a Twitter. They have a YouTube. The YouTube doesn't usually put a lot of the matches on. It's usually like promotion for the upcoming events or interviews, but they already have like 400 subscribers, doing really well for themselves. And when you go to Destiny Wrestling, you get a show unlike any other. Great atmosphere, just wonderful talent being brought in. It's one of the premier leagues in Ontario, that is without a doubt for sure. They have also been doing a lot of work. They've been working with Impact Wrestling, with the Battle Arts, like I said, with Border City Wrestling, and they have their next show coming up is going to be an Impact Wrestling Live Roadshow. Now, I just wanted to talk about their most recent event. They just did one in January 21st, 2018, and everyone's talking about this event. They had the Impact X Division title was on the line. Matt Sydal defeated Petey Williams. Then they had a Loser Leaves Destiny match, and Stone Rockwell was able to defeat RJ City, so it's interesting to see what will be next for RJ City's future. Then they had the first ever Santino Cobra Cup Rumble, and whoever won this got a championship match. Now, the thing I really liked about this is they bring in a lot of talent from some of the local Ontario promotions and let them have a spot to shine. And it's really nice that they're working with some of the other companies, and not only like the ones I mentioned before, like Border City and Impact, but some of the other companies in Ontario that maybe don't get as many eyes on their product. And James Ellsworth, from formerly from WWE, he won the Santino Cobra Cup Rumble. Then we had a female contest. Maria Manick was able to defeat Gazelle Shaw, to the disappointment of all the Shawties. And so then the main event, for the first time and maybe last time ever, we had a WWE champion versus an Impact champion. So Pete Dunne was defending against Austin Aries, and the results section says that it ended in a double pin. And then James Ellsworth came out and said that he wanted his championship opportunity right there and then that night. So then a three-way match ensued, and Pete Dunne was able to defeat Austin Aries and Ellsworth, so he's the current Destiny Wrestling champion and the WWE UK champion. Now the show coming up, the Impact Wrestling Live Roadshow, that's going to be Sunday, March 4th, 2018. Bell time is 7:30, and it will be at the Don Kolov Arena, which is 4880 Tompkin Road in Mississauga, Ontario. Already confirmed for the event, we have Austin Aries, El Patron, Eli Drake, Trevor Lee, Moose, Ali, Congo Kong, and a bunch of great talented Canadian stars. And this will be filmed for Twitch TV. So in a little under 4 years, or a bit more than 4 years, I apologize. They've done really well for themselves, and they're just continuing to keep exceeding their expectations. Most of their shows have been in Mississauga. They've done 2 or 3 in Toronto, and they did 1 in Montreal. And that's what I was able to find out. What do you guys know about Destiny Wrestling? Have you ever been to one of their shows? Have you ever performed for them? If you're a manager, referee, announcer, what did you think? What did you like? What did you dislike? Because as always on the Willow Show, I love to hear from the viewers. And plus, please, if you get a chance, like this video or you get a leg drop. Comment on this video or you get a clothesline. And subscribe to the Willow Show channel or you get a suplex. I'm your host, Elian Habanero. I love wrestling. Cuba.